Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's great to be here. This noise you hear right now is my AC unit, which is rocking incessantly, like crazy. And I already turned it off, but it doesn't shut up because it's a little cold here. It snowed this morning here in Colorado, and the AC was on. I already turned it off, so hopefully this thing will... finally. Okay, a moment of silence now. Yeah. All right, great seeing you all here. This morning, we got a lot of things to cover. As some of you can see, I just moved houses and I'm putting stuff together, so things are still a little out of place, as you can see, but getting there. Bear with me, but we will get this show started. I have a lot of things to talk about. The song of today, obviously, got some good stuff there to show you, but most of it also I have a very awesome offer, the Black Friday offer. Some of you already have been jumped on, and I want to tell a little bit of that for the folks who missed that and the replay and everything. So hopefully you guys will join me this Black Friday, because it's ending and you should definitely take advantage of that. But if you are around already online, please send some love here on the chat so we will know that you are here, and we'll get started. So the song of today is one of my favorite ones. That's Ted Jones' A Child Is Born. It's a gorgeous, beautiful ballad. One of my favorite ballads to play, and something that I never gotten to explore in the Sambafying world. So it was interesting to think about this one and pick this one for today. So that's great. So it's going to be a good challenge. Oi, Mark, thanks for being here with us. Hello, Romulo, thanks for being here. Hello, Daniel from Paris. You're here again. Merci beaucoup. Thanks for being here. And Joe is here from Malawi. Thanks for being here, brother. I gotta jump in on the Black Friday, man. That's your chance to get in. So, A Child Is Born. Let's take a look at that song. And I have that song right here, if everything is working. Yes, as it should. A Child Is Born, first of all, is a 3/4, is a ballad and a waltzy kind of ballad. That already creates an interesting thing for us to work on, which is the fact that is in 3/4, and Bossa Nova Samba will be binary, right, in 2. So that'll be interesting to find a way to get this thing to dance in the Brazilian way. So most of you know this song, I assume, so I'm just gonna go through the song so you can remember the song, recall, or learn for the first time if you haven't seen it. Vai pra... beautiful. I love the song so much, and it's great to work on this tune today. Hello, Caravaggio. Hello, Carl. Oh, Carl, you got in the DNA, right? I was glad to see you here, brother. Thanks for being here with us from Vienna. So, what we're gonna do with this song? Well, the first thing we're gonna do is, as I usually talk about, but on this case, the very, very, very first thing is to actually sort of conform the time signature, right? Because this tune is in 3, and we need the 2/4, so that's already a thing, right? That we have to do. So. We're gonna play like this. That's in 2/4. As far as the groove, you can do many things. You can do the full kind of bossa nova to bar cycle, but actually, since this melody is a little simple and you got these chords that change quite a bit, you can actually do really well with the 1-bar cycle I talk about, the João Gilberto groove. For you guys who just got in the DNA, the guitar Black Friday stuff, check it out in the Bossa Nova module. There is the João Gilberto groove. That's what we're gonna be using here, the 1-bar cycle. Great here, you know, even if you put the melody. It works great here, the 1-bar cycle, Bossa Nova, João Gilberto groove. If you want to do the full 2-bar cycle, the simple figure as I call, you can also do this, like you get a little more movement there, which will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. On this case, by the way, you have 2 chords per cycle, which will be perfect again. Look in the Bossa Nova module, 2 chords per cycle, or 1 chord per measure. That's the module there, the chapter that I go through the motions of telling you how to deal with more chords inside the cycle. This one would be, if you use the full Bossa Nova groove, will be the 2 bars, 2 chords per cycle, or 1 chord per bar. So G, D, 2, 1. So that's what you're gonna use here. So we gotta be on the stuff to see. I'm already telling you what is inside. Catatildo, vou te ver aqui, meu irmão. So this is what we're gonna do as far as converting this tune, which is in 3/4 to 2/4, right? So just play like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Cycle, João Gilberto groove, perfect here. Or the 2-bar figure, simple figure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you put that groove in, that's the 2-bar cycle situation. That 2-bar cycle and 2 chords per cycle. There's a lesson in there for you to check it out. If you do that groove instead of the 1-bar one, the melody can get a little more jumpy and rhythmic. If you put the melody, bossa nova, still slow, but it is a little bit more syncopated. If you use the 1-bar figure, you have more of a super classic smooth bossa nova. You delay the melody a little bit, so it'll be so you kind of tie the melody to the motion of that groove, like 1, 2, da, dee, da, dee, da, dee, da, da. So you conform the melody to this particular groove, right? If you want to move the melody a little bit more, you apply the syncopation, Brazilian syncopation figure, the 16-8-16, which is on module 1 of the Brazilian Guitar DNA, in the intro module. I talk about that figure a lot, and we're gonna use that. Let me see a question quick by Mark. Which figure would use if you were accompanying a vocalist? Great question. I can use both. I can use either the very simple one, the João Gilberto one, like bar figure, simple figure as I call it. See? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. The only thing about the 2-bar figure is that you have to apply the 2 chords per cycle drill, because you have 2 bars per cycle if you play that groove here. But both will work. For this particular, if I want to do a bossa nova kind of mellow, smooth, I will probably do bossa instead of samba. Samba will be like super syncopated and, you know, kind of like that, which I think it stays, it kind of deviates from the purpose of this beautiful ballad, right? You want to make it still smooth and stuff, you know? I like that smoothness. So as far as the sambafying thing, the techniques, you know, there's a moment here where the melody has a little more action, which will be, if you look at the I will probably move the melody more on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 system when you have this part. Now the D7 outer. In that part, I'll probably do a little more syncopation. Okay. I'll probably do more of that, which is the Brazilian syncopation figure, right? Right? 1, 1, 2, 1, I'll probably do that there rather than the other parts, because that's a pretty climatic way, you know, when you go. Probably do something like that, move the melody a little bit more, but you get the idea. From 3/4 to 2/4, apply the Brazilian syncopation figure in the melody. If you know, in small doses, because you don't want it to groove that much. As a bossa nova is smooth, is fine as it is, so you just kind of adjust the groove. If you use a João Gilberto groove, you know, which is simplest groove, as I call, model 2 of the program. So you can conform the melody to the groove easily. It's not going to be weird or strange. So if you do that, That'll be awesome. If you want to use the Bossa Nova simple figure, the 2-bar cycle figure, then the melody has to be a little more syncopated because you're going to adjust the groove. So more anticipations, you see, especially from one cycle to another. Right? 1, 2, 1 is it, ba, right? So something like that. Bossa Nova, João Gilberto, 1 bar, or simple figure Bossa Nova, 2 bars. Melody confirms a little bit with it. So it's really straightforward from converting to 3/4 to 2/4. Pretty straightforward to make that melody fit, right? Now let's start to the second part of the live now, which is the harmony. The harmony of this tune, I am going to change keys right away, just to tell you, because we have more stuff to do. I got more ideas when I change the keys. I talked about this before. When you change keys, you get more, sometimes limitations that actually span a whole different set of ideas that you otherwise wouldn't have thought of it. So now I am going to change the key to G major, which is great guitar key, as you all know. But I came up with some cool tricks in there for this key that I never thought about it when I was playing around with this material. As I said before, I never Sambafied A Child Was Born. That's the very first time I decided to do last night. I was like, man, that's a great song, and let me try it, So I'm gonna play in G major because I tested it out a little bit, and it has way more guitar friendly things, guitar idiomatic stuff, which is gonna be great. So I'm gonna start with G major, right? In G major, C minor 6 over G. So here I can do the Ed 9 stuff, I can do the C minor 6 over G, I can do that, or if I end up with the major 7 as well, so it'll be a major 9, right? 7, major 7, then 9, the same chord. Right, so I got some cool outs here to use, which is really great. My guitar is getting out of tune a little bit, so I can do something like this. Already super guitar friendly key. So here, by the way, I have a middle layer opportunity for kind of melody that I wasn't really paying attention to the other key, but now it's in a great register. Again, middle layer, top layer, bottom layer, middle layer. That's my system, the 3-layer system, along with the Sambafying system. It's all my program, guys. It's all on the Black Friday offer, so you gotta jump in. That's today, that's this weekend. It's all explained there and in super detail. So here we have an opportunity to use the middle layer as a melodic layer. So great register to do that. So I can do that here. F sharp minor, 9, 11, whatever you want to do. If I want to put the flat 5, cool. for the 6 stringers here, or 7 stringers here. Then here, another middle layer opportunity to do is a little voice there that came out when I was playing. It's like, oh, great, you know. So you see, woo, that key is so awesome to play that song. I fell in love this morning when I was playing around with this key in G. There's so much melodic material here, guys. Opportunities to move the middle layer in a very nice melodic way. You know, a quasi-Jobim type of movement you can do here. You see how much stuff I can add here? Check it out. The melody with my top layer and playing that counter melody and singing. You see how much beauty is in there, hidden in that melody. Beautiful harmony of A Child Is Born. And again, because I changed the key, that's another thing I keep talking about. Since I changed the key, you see the amount of opportunities that open up. This middle voice, I wasn't really playing around with that voice here. Is not a really friendly voice to play around on this key, but here, man, I got the open string, so you see, so much beauty hidden in that voice, but we changed the key, we got it all in. So, never underestimate the power of a key change, my friends. It's the thing. It's the thing to do. So, going on, so... string here, A9, just for the take, right? Cool harmonic here available, and then we go technically the regular continuation of the harmony would be get right, so we can do it's all under your fingers. Here's a cool voicing for a B outer chord, right? 7 sharp 9 flat 13, piano voicing, by the way, for the uninitiated piano voicing. And then you have to play G major here. You can play major 7, the 9th of the melody, cool. Or you can play, I usually play a Lydian thing, the F sharp here. So you have more stuff in the middle to play. So and then resolve, you know. I resolve the sharp 11 with the 9, it's 3rd and 5th. But that's just me. You can do it, but you don't need to. And then G over D. A lot of open strings, right? chords. Right? That's a A minor 7 flat 5 with a flat 5 on the bass. Cool. So that's that chord. Or if you want to see this as a C minor over E flat, you can also see that. E minor. Right? So, and then you have it. That's the regular sort of transfer from one key to another. Now with this super kind of new revamped possibility, just framework, possibilities of frameworks now, framework of possibilities now with this new key. He opens up the middle layer so much and all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna start with the tricks now. Are you miking the guitar? Yes, sir. It's a mic right here. You can't see it, but it's right here. It says Slate Digital, one of those virtual mics. I'm just using the actual Slate Digital capsule, and it's been working great since then. So that's what I use here on the live stream. So tricks now. So playing the song. Let me get the comment out. So never let go this middle voice now. And now the song repeats, and that's when the trick starts. Instead of doing this, instead of coming here, look what I'm gonna do. Let me see. Here we go. Then I go here. So what did I do here? E minor, F sus, back to E minor, and then F sus again. Ooh, that's a Brazilian. That's a Brazilian me right there. That's the Toninho Horta vibe. That's Brazil for you, baby. So what the heck is this? This is C major over E. C major 7, 9, whatever you can put there with the third in the bass. So I got this beautiful voicing. So I give just a little resignifying to the E minor. So instead of minor, you get because that C gives the taste that you want. So the whole feel will be I'm also voicing that C major like the sharp 11, the 5th. Guys, pay attention. This key, G major, it's awesome for guitar, I'm telling you. You know that G major is a good key for guitar. But this song, this morning I was playing around, it just got a whole new meaning when I play in G major for guitar. You can do all this stuff on the piano, but G major on guitar, beautiful. I found all kinds of middle layer stuff here. You know, reharms, and then it's so sweet. It's really cool. Peter Stolzman on the house. Yeah, right? You like that? Oh, check out, because there's more coming, man. I figured out some cool stuff here. Check it out. Okay, we got that going, but now let's restart the song And when I restart the song, that's when I kind of went a little bit crazy with the harmony. So I found some really cool, weird, chromatic movements. Because remember, I talk about this all the time here, guys. It's been like, I don't know, 5 live streams straight that I'm talking about voice leading the bass, creating chromatic motion on the bass, and that frees you up from boom, beep, boom, bam, from the bebop change stuff, from this harmony stuff, this jump of 5th and 4th. If you start creating a straight line into the thing, you have all these weird possibilities with chromaticism that would not be available. So I did find, by just coloristically speaking, by moving the bass chromatically upwards, I found this weird chromatic parallel minor thing that I never seen on this song, but also because I changed the goddamn key, I was able to see. So check out what I did. So restarting the song, right? Restarting the tune. Instead of restarting on and G major, let's go for my favorite, right? The E minor, the relative minor. You know the deal. You know there's gonna be a relative minor chord around here, right? Amadeo, good to see you, my friend. What a jam. Put Portugal. What else to say? Love it. Thank you. Grazie mille, my friend. Fratello. There's more coming. So check it out. So restarting the tune, instead of restarting on G major, I restart on the relative minor, which you already know. It's been like 15 live streams I showed this trick here, right? Whatever is major becomes relative minor, you have a different color. So look at what the Reharm I found on this thing, which is just kind of trying out stuff with parallel things. So check it out. All right, let me show it. There's a good question coming in to show this. So could you give us a couple comparisons of normal versus chromatic bass lines? Yes, absolutely. So this particular one, right? Right? So we have you see that the jump of the bass is happening in this sort of 5th cycle thing, right? 5th and 4th, right? Right? It happens like that. If you create a line that goes like this, upwards or downwards, connecting the basses chromatically or diatonically, but stepwise motion, which means chromatically up or down. You have possibilities, and of course, granted that the melody fits, right? If you're soloing, you don't care, but if you want to play with the melody, of course you gotta try hard and make the melody fit. But I did find a few things here that I want to show, so check it out. Instead of playing check it out. How much stuff I got, this weird chromatic path that was going up and the melody kept going, but I create this chromatic minor chord path, which was really cool. So let's investigate that. So I use that same it's that whole sus thing, but I just kept going up. So F sharp minor, G minor, sharp minor, flat minor, A minor, and then I kept going with the bass. So I created a dominant pedal because I'm going to be to go to E, but I just released that, rated on that B a little bit. That is a B7 sus4 flat 9, or A minor over B. Then resolved the third, so it became a B7 flat 9. And then I finally jumped to E. But when I jumped to E, I did this. I create this opposite motion now, chromatically descending the bass and the chords. It was cool, what can I say? So, to the song now. But instead of delivering that C, the climax, I resolved the B into the E, kind of a 5-1, sort of unexpected, because you're going to C, and this I create a 5 to E, and then gave the C later. So another opportunity to move the bass a little bit, right? And then I got back here, right? And then the ending. Then I use my chord here. Then I'm back there. But you see, I create this really cool, different progression, right? An alternate progression that follows this chromatic idea, upwards and downwards in the second phrase. So you just gotta try stuff, you know. I just tried and I was like, oh, but again, the goddamn key helped, because I got a different key, so I just opened my mind to different stuff, man. You gotta try changing keys of things, you know. Yes, I am on E standard tuning, but I have a 7 string, so I have a extra low string, I have a low B, but the rest is just standard tuning. Cool, so I'll play again. Start the tune again. So I really dug this Reharm thing. It just for some reason worked chromatically, because you gotta dig, you know, dig and then you find stuff. So now let's move on to the improvisation. So I did a little bit of a play along as usual, where I'm gonna play over that stuff. So I'm gonna do 2 choruses of the song, okay? So the first time I'm gonna keep, still in G major, I am going to keep that particular idea of very traditional chorded song. On this, the phrase continues, I'm going to use that sus thing I showed before. F sus to the E minor, F sus to the C re, just regular. That's the first chorus. I'm gonna see me soloing. Then I'm gonna jump in the second chorus. I'm gonna put the diminish, because we're going to E minor, so I just put the D sharp diminish to help me connect to E minor. So then the second chord starts on this chromatic thing. I just got you, right? And then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna solo over this. The difference is that I'm gonna repeat this little bar here. Go back to this and then I keep going. And then I'm gonna be playing this D sus pedal, phrasing over that, and then eventually I'm gonna do that sus with the sus flat 9 a little bit, and then end here. The intro will be like that too. D sus by D9 sus and D9 sus flat 9. So D7 sus 4 flat 9. So this is the kind of the framework in which I am going to solo on. So that's a cool chromatic thing going on to solo, which is great. Let's see what happens. Thank you, my friend. Obrigado, amigo. Thank you. Glad you liked it. So let's try this thing. Alessandro, beleza. Obrigado. Thank you, my friend. All right, let me see if I can solo over this thing. Okay. Hopefully my again my computer will help. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna count myself and go on. You ruined my thing. Goddamn computer. Wait, because I'm gonna give the computer another chance, okay? Okay, let me see. All right. Man, I got into something. I got a cool melodic beginning, man. God damn it. Let me try again. Bear with me for a second. My computer's old, guys. What can I say? Gotta get my Black Friday offer so I can get a better computer. I'll talk about a little bit about that in a little second. So now let's try again one more time. All right, I tried. I missed one chord there, and it was a cool solo, but I missed this like one chord, this F sharp minor, and I need to do another one. Sorry, I spent some time on this in harmony. I should be able to do a little better job, but let me try one more time on this one, shall we? 1 second take. Okay, I did make those chords. I did make to the F sharp. You know, when you go to this part, I set up the diminished, right? That one I missed the first time, and then I got, so I got that, and then, right? So I did go through the chords. Thank you very much. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, Josia. Thank you. Merci, Danielle. Thank you. So as far as the scales and things like that, I'm not doing anything special. I'm just making sure to acknowledge some of those chords, right? The D sus thing is just your regular G major or your D mixolydian, right? The one you have to address is the D7 sus4 flat 9, right? That's the one you need to be careful. Okay. I'm using the C melodic minor here. I am addressing that chord there. Yeah, things that just regularly, you know. That part is a G major sound, and here I am thinking of C melodic minor. That same chord, the same kind of scale stuff. You work That's a 2/5 to E minor, but on that half diminished, like the 2 minor 7 flat 5, I'm using the Locrian 9 right here, which is A melodic minor, right? And then here I'm doing B altered, like altered scale, or again C melodic minor. That's a constant in this tune, on this key, right? And then just, you know, circulating that, and then on the A7 body, sometimes I play the A mixolydian or D major, or I put the sharp 11 in the chord. That gives me the Lydian dominant, right? Think of Lydian dominant or E melodic minor. That's the same sound. And then back to the key, and then we got the sus here. The sus I did F mixolydian, E minor, and then here that beautiful Brazilian East-esque chord here. I'm just playing. Just think of C major, you know, and then the altered scale again, and then I am making sure to hit the Lydian C here, right, with the sharp 11, F sharp, which can be also G major when I think of the scale, right, and then back into sus, and then G major over D as in dog, inversion, second inversion. I am doing G major here, and then that chord here I am thinking of the so-called C melodic minor again, and then if I'm playing this voicing, I'm playing C major, and then the same A7 here. Cool. And then here, when I change that weird chromatic thing, diminish, I have to acknowledge this chord, right? Then I am in E minor right here, and that's when you get that chromatic thing. Things get a little more hard here because I need to acknowledge all these chords. So I did E minor here, like Aeolian, whatever, and then altered scale and D sharp, or E melodic minor. I did natural, minor natural, and then melodic minor, if I want to think of the scales. Ooh, and then here I did D Dorian, and here on the C sharp alter I did D melodic minor, right, the altered scale here, and then C Lydian, kept C Lydian here, or G major, A minor, Dorian, A Dorian, which is the same G major, kept the same sound, right? And here I have that same, I can do the Locrian 9 or just Dorian here, and then altered again, that B altered. I can keep the C Lydian or E Dorian is the same scales, the same sound. So that's what I was here, and then here, then the same thing I show you. The D major, C melodic minor, back to G major, C melodic minor, C major, Lydian dominant here, or E, A Lydian dominant or E melodic minor, doesn't matter, the same sound. Then I got to the same intro stuff. That's D as in dog mixolydian, right? Then at the end I did this, the flat 9 sus thing, so I did C, I did that, and then end the thing in G major, and I did little Lydian thing, right? Play D major over G major. So that's what I did as far as scales. Cool. So let's get to the the nice part that I was gonna share with you guys. So, and I'm gonna show you the fully sambafied version here. And to do all that, I use my method. You see me talking about in the beginning about the middle layer, right? And how these voices are available there. Understanding how I understand guitar in 3 layers: the top, the middle, the bottom. It's the 3-layer system that I use. The Sambafying system is also what I use to get melodies and bring them to the Brazilian way. And I use that in the beginning to show you how to convert, how to make this song from the 3/4 into 2/4. We talk about this today. We change the key, and that open up a whole plethora of sounds and things you can use. And we talk about grooves. Today we talk about the Bossa Nova João Gilberto groove, the 1-bar cycle groove, We talk about that groove beginning. We talk about the Bossa Nova full 2-cycle groove, the simple figures are called. About that. We talk about also, since I have 2 chords per cycle, there's drills and things like that to play this groove with more chords, right, inside the bar. This is all part of my system. This is all part of my teaching stuff. This is all part of the materials that I have available. And this Black Friday, I did this event. This Saturday, I'm going to talk a little bit about that if you still want to join in. If you haven't done so, some people here in the live did join, which I really appreciate it. But if you haven't seen that, well, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much, Nelson. If you didn't see that yet, I'm going to tell a little bit about that offer that I am doing just for this Black Friday. I bundle up a bunch of things, an unbelievable thing I haven't done before. With my teaching materials and so much more, my support and everything. So if you like this kind of stuff that I do, especially for this particular offer, is the Brazilian guitar thing, the manipulation, the techniques, and the system that I use, the 3-layer system, the Sambafying system, these systems that I invented to basically teach people to play what I play, right? That's what this is all about. It's just people see me play, they want to play like me. It's like, I want to do what you do. So it took me years to figure out a system to sort of reverse engineering the things that I do so I can break up into steps for people to get in and start playing what I am playing. At least get you a head start and get you the ability to create your own arrangements. And that's what I'm going to play at the end, this sort of fully Sambafied version. That's what this whole, materials that I have will get you. So I would just want to quickly run that again and give you a chance to jump in part of it, because this is a very, very limited offer that I'm giving you guys. And it's an unbelievable price, you see, from the amount of things that I'm giving you. So let me go real quick to what you're going to get on this thing. So if you jump in on this thing, you're going to get, the first thing is the Art of Brazilian Guitar. This is my fully fledged Brazilian guitar course, step by step, over 100 videos, 7 hours of teaching. I talk about the 3-layer system, the Sambafying system thing. There's PDF with tabs also, a standard notation. There's backing tracks that I produce myself. And this by itself is $597 just by itself, okay? Along with this offer, the Art Brazilian Guitar, you also will get 6 full arrangements, fully transcribed with PDFs and tabs, all of them, for wave, for alto and leaves, for Corcovado, the one that I played the other day on the live. The full arrangement is transcribed with tabs, and my solo is also transcribed. Pra Que Chorar, a great bossa nova, a great samba, which also has full solo as well, transcribed, my full arrangement. So Danço Samba, Jazz and Samba, which is also available in our community. Black Orpheus that I have available in my store, it's also included. There will be $137 included into this offer. And then amazing bonuses that I'm giving. The Plain Baião stuff, which is an amazing rhythm from Brazil, which I use all the time. There's like a whole module on how to play Baião. You can jump on that. There is an amazing module on they call Brazilian Grooves Expansion Pack that's talk about all the grooves of Brazilian music. There's machixe, there's partido alto, there's shot, there's samba de roda, there's samba funk, and that is included as well at $297, the regular price. And playing salsa for folks who like Latin music. To a full lesson and tutorial, like hour or so more, on how to play salsa, that kind of Caribbean stuff on guitar. You have that. And this is amazing part. That's the accelerators, right? So you have, when you get into this offer, you have, I'm going to set up a day for the folks who join this. I already have people joining. A 2-hour onboarding lesson with me. So everybody will be on Zoom together with me. And it's a live interaction. You can ask any questions about the program, about anything, about chords, harmony, whatever you want for 2 hours. I'm going to guide you through the curriculum, showing you a few things that you need to know. If you need to ask stuff, there's a question answer, like a super interactive thing. It's like 2 hours of my time that you have to ask me anything you want. And this is an amazing thing I just got together recently with my team. The Art Brazilian Guitar Notebook. This is powered by this amazing new AI thing called Notebook LM. So it's basically a 24-hour tutor that is expert in this program that I put together. So you can ask anything you want about it. It knows everything. It knows where everything is. It creates module-specific quizzes and flashcards to help you to absorb the content. It got audio. It makes audio podcasts, so you can jump in and interact with it. It's unbelievable. You won't believe when you get access to this thing. I have been having so much fun exploring this thing. It's Art Brazilian Guitar and Guitar Notebook. It's unbelievable. You won't believe when you start messing with this. And then another thing I'm giving you, which is usually a Black Friday thing only that I do, but I'm including that, my full discographies, 9 albums and 2 DVDs. All digital content. You click, you download everything. 2 full DVDs with a bunch of stuff, all my discography with my albums and things like that. And you also have 2 of my published songbooks of 2 of my albums, the Traveler's album, a full songbook with everything, and the Albright album with everything written with voicings and things like that, solos and everything. So this is an unbelievable offer, which by the way is all lifetime. It's not a year access, it's lifetime. You have it forever. Okay. And if we were to get all this combined, right, which you know you want, right, but if I wanted to price all this together from those prices I just gave you, it would be $2,980 to have everything. But today, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get the Art Brazilian Guitar. You're going to get the 6/4 arrangements. You're going to get the bonus module playing Baião. You're going to get the Brazilian Grooves Expansion Pack. You're going to get the playing salsa module expansion. You're going to get the onboarding 2-hour live with me to ask any questions you want along with your peers that jump into the program. You're going to have the Art Brazilian Guitar Notebook and the Gabriel Santiago discography and the songbooks. You're gonna get all that for $497, folks. $497, and that is 75% off. 75% off. Okay, that's the offer that I have. And to make things even better, I do have split payments. You can pay this in 2 payments of $250 if you want. So that's the most unbelievable offer I can think of doing for you guys. So for the folks who really want to jump in and learn this stuff, if you want to jump in, scan this QR code here, and that will leave you into the checkout, I also send a link for you to purchase this on the chat on YouTube and on Facebook. You should see that right now. Okay, this should be posted to all of it. There's a checkout link on the chat on YouTube and Facebook, and the QR code that you're seeing here, when you put your phones, it will take you there to purchase this as well. So it's an unbelievable offer I'm giving people for these holidays, and it won't be available forever. So I'm running this throughout this week and a little bit of this coming week, and that's it. And then you only, if you want the Afro Brazilian guitar by itself, it's just $597, just that. You know, if you want the arrangement, things like the other modules, the plain baião, the Brazilian grooves, the salsa one, they're not available anywhere. They are part of the Brazilian Guitar Institute, my super flagship premium program. I'm bringing stuff from it and packaging for you guys on a really affordable price for the holidays. That's the only time that this thing will be ever be available. For $497, 75% off, and you can pay in 2 payments or $250, and not even putting interest in there. It's just $250, so $500 total, split into 2. So it is an unbelievable offer. You get access to all these techniques and all the system that I use, the so-called Sambafying system. So you should jump into this opportunity. Let me see if I can go back to my older screen that I was, and hopefully I'll be able to show. Let me see if I can put that in there. Yes, it's kind of a weird place to put it, but it's here. Let me see if I can put that in here. Is that here? Yeah, no, there's not this. Sorry for my the Brazilian guitar DNA is right here. So you can access here on your QR code still, and you want to purchase this, that's where you get it. Let me try to put that here so you can see me playing the thing that I'm gonna play. But I'm gonna put the QR code here so we can get access to the offer. I'll mute this for now because I need to play that and have to go also, but the link for this, it's in the chat. If you haven't scanned your thing yet, is in the chat here. Or go to the chat on YouTube or Facebook. It is available right now. I just posted, so you can click and go straight into the offer and then get this thing, get it on, and then you're gonna hear from me about the day we're gonna do our on board live session for 2 hours. And it's just when I stop the offer, and then we're gonna set up a day, and then we go do our 2 hours thing. So I hope you enjoy, and if you want to jump in, this is the time. I haven't offered this before. Bundle all this stuff together. It was a lot of work to make this all possible, but a lot of folks were asking for it, something a little more affordable, so on the holidays was the perfect time to do it. But a bunch of this stuff is not available anywhere. It's just part of the Brazilian Guitar Institute, my flagship program, which costs way more than that. So jump in now and take advantage, because this won't be available after that, okay? So thank you so much for being in this live stream, and I'll play a little bit of the Sambified version of A Child Is Born, and then leave you guys to it, and hopefully get you guys to get access to the offer, and hopefully I'll see you inside. So thank you so much, and let's listen and see what happens here with the A Child Is Born. We'll see. that concludes our live stream of today. Again, if you really want to get in this, please get your QR codes here or in the chat. The link is there. Jump in, be part of the Brazilian Guitar DNA offer for this holidays, for Thanksgiving. It won't last long. It's an unbelievable offer. Look at everything you're gonna get from me for $497, 70% off, split in 2 payments. Click the QR code here or the link in the chat. Join this program because you won't regret. You will see how much you're gonna get out of this. How much of what I do here I'm teaching you, no hold back. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate your support. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving if you're here in America. If you're not, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to see you inside the Brazilian Guitar DNA, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much, and have a great Saturday, everyone. Bye-bye.